Hi guys, welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be looking at the most talented defenders that you can sign in career mode, well in my opinion. To start with, we've got 3 right backs, 3 centre backs and 3 left backs that I'll be looking at today. The first one is a Sime Versalikjo. Nailed it. He's 23, he's a right back who plays for Sassuolo, I think. You can get him for around about 10 million. His standout stats are really stamina, jumping and sprint speed, which is quite good for a right back. And as for his player information, he's got a 3-star weak foot and 2-star skill moves, and he's got a high attacking work rate and a medium defensive work rate, and he has no specialities or traits. Moving on to the second right back on this list, it's Mario Fernandes. His standout stats are really sprint speed, balance and acceleration, mainly his physical stats, because which is also quite surprising for a right back. He's from CSKA Moscow, and you can pick him up for around about 16-17 million on career mode. He's 24, 79 rated. Let's have a look at his player information. In his player information, it shows that he's right-footed, he has a high attacking work rate and a high defensive work rate, and he's 3-star weak foot and 2-star skill moves, which again is quite good for a right back. Next, moving on to the third right back on this list, it's Tin Jedvaj, I think that's how you say his name. His standout stats are really his aggression, his interceptions, and maybe his marking or stand tackles, which is quite good for a 19-year-old 73 rated right back. And you can pick him up for around about 6 million. And his player information shows he's 6 foot, which should be helping win headers. He can play right back or centre back. He's right footed, has medium attacking work rate and medium defensive work rate, 3-star weak foot and 2-star skill moves. Right, moving on to the centre backs. We'll start off with Aymeric Laporte. He's kind of he's the most expensive on this list by far, but it shows it, doesn't it? Really, he's got an 88 stand tackle, 86 marking, 85 stand tackle, 85 interceptions. They're just some of his best stats. If you have a look at his player information, he's 21, he's 6'2", which shows that because he's got 85 heading accuracy, which should help him win more headers. He's left-footed, he's got medium work rates, 2-star weak foot, 2-star skills, he's 83 rated. You can normally pick him up for around about 32.5 million at the least. But yeah, moving on to the second centre-back is Nicholas Sewell, I think that's how you say it. I mean, his standout attribute here is his strength of 93. Moving on to his stand tackle and his slide tackle, which are 85 and 82, which is quite good for a 19-year-old 79 rated centre-back. He plays for Hoffenheim, and you could normally pick him up for around about 15 to 16 million. Looking at his player information shows that he's 6'5", so he should be able to win a lot of headers. Medium work rates, right-footed, and 3-star weak foot and 2-star skill moves. Moving on to the 18-year-old and the last centre-back in the team is Jaro Riedwald. He's 75 rated at the start of the game, 18, and you can pick him up for around about, at the most, around about 7 million. But he is worth it, to be honest. His sprint speed, well, his physical stats are the highlight of his attributes at the start of the game. He is quite tall, but he has not got the greatest of heading accuracy. He can play centre back, left back, or CDM. He's left footed and is medium work rates, 3-star weak foot and 2-star skills. Right, moving on to the best player in this team, or the most expensive, I would say. Look at the stats. It's green nearly all round. There's no need to explain. He's not such an all-rounder player. He can play centre mid, centre back, left back. He's Austrian. He's 23. He's high, medium work rates, left-footed, and 4-star weak foot, 3-star skills for a left back. That's brilliant. Now we're moving on to Abdul Rahman Baba. I think that's how you say it. His standout stats are his sprint speed, his acceleration, and his stamina, or basically his physical stats. And he's 21. He's from Ghana. He's got high medium work rates. He's left foot and he has 3-star skills and 3-star weak foot. Moving on to the last player in this team, it's Luke Shaw. Unfortunately, he got injured in January of this season. I think against PS. Was it? Oh no, did December against PSV, who have broken leg. But he's back to training now with Man United. The highlights of his attributes are his sprint speed, his stamina, and his stand tackle, all in the dark green. Then move on to his player information. He is 19. He's 6'1". Doesn't have a very good heading accuracy though. He can play at left back. He's left-footed. He's high, medium work rates, and he's got a weak foot that's of 2-star and a skill moves of 2-star. And that, guys, was my most talented defenders of this year's FIFA.